officer at Paramount Lake, and I apologize for all the birds chirping. I didn't realize how loud they were until I reviewed the last video. Today we're discussing one of my favorite films this year. It is actually number 2 to Parasite, and that is Greta Gerwig's beautiful masterpiece that is Little Women. Now you thought you probably could do with the 1994 version, or you didn't need another version of this film, it's overdone, but I tell you, this masterpiece is the best feel-good film of the entire 2019 year. And you definitely need this. I mean, ooh, just get emotional just thinking about it because it is so joyous. How would I describe this? Well, let's start with the plot. So, the classic story by Mary Alcott, Little Women, follows 4 young sisters growing up in Massachusetts during World War I. The dad is off to war. They're raised by a beautiful, loving mother who's trying to make the best of their circumstances. And these girls, they're dreamers. They have like little play cubby houses for each other. They put on theater shows. The older sister, Josephine, or Jo as she's known throughout the film, wants to be the best writer in the world. And then their other sister, played by Emma Watson, Meg, I think it is, she wants to be the best actress, and another one wants to be the best painter, and then the other one just wants to be the best musician. So you have all of these beautiful personalities in one home and growing up together, and they're just full of life, full of humility, and just full of love. And when they're younger, they befriend a young rich boy named Laurie, who's a neighborhood friend just down the road, who happens to have a nice, beautiful mansion. I'm obsessed with old farmhouse mansions, plantation home mansions, and yeah, that's a story. But then the thing with life is you have to grow up. And so the film also documents, in contrast, their childhood to when they're older, and the realities of life seep in. They grow up, and sometimes you can feel your dreams, sometimes you have different dreams, sometimes you find that your dreams intertwine to wanting something else. And Little Women is a beautiful representation of how childhood and adulthood sort of merge together with the ultimate theme of love determining all of that. So that's the story. But story aside, I'm running out of time. This is the perfectly casted film of 2019. Florence Pugh, Emma Watson, Laura Dern, Timothée Chalamet, the superstar that is Saoirse Ronan. You must watch everything that girl puts out. Ever since at 13 when she won her Oscar, she has been coming guns blazing. Brooklyn, Lady Bird, Little Women, I mean, Hannah. This girl is incredible. Greta Gerwig has a wonderful way of telling these stories of contrasting between childhood and adulthood in their children. The film is more summery, more lively, more romantic. When they're older, it takes a grayer, more serious. And props to the beautiful music by Alexandre Desplat. The Oscar winner is incredible on the piano, and his music's insane. But Eric Lesu with the cinematography and all that lighting is incredible. I highly recommend everybody to see this classic. It is extremely uplifting. It is so joyous. It is triumphant, and it is one of the best pictures of the entire 2019 year. Do it. You need that experience.